Mic test. We are live. Beautiful. Beautiful. Hello, everyone. It's Dylan from Yu-Gi-Oh! Everything, and welcome back to another Thursday night Master Duel stream. I hope you guys are all doing well. I appreciate you guys so much for being here. We had a lot of fun yesterday. The Digimon podcast was very, very fun. Very long. I think it may have been our longest episode yet. What an episode it was. A lot of people being very generous as well, which I'm so incredibly grateful for. And I'm excited, also we did Master Duel yesterday. I'm excited to duel you guys. We've upgraded our train deck, and we have built a Wicked God deck as well. So 2 new decks that we can duel with, that we certainly will duel with in this stream. Huge thank you to everybody here. JR Glenn with the wheel spin, the super chat. Thank you so much, JR. I appreciate you. Elaine, Mark, Name, Kevin, Ernie, Cammy, Pink Penguin, Abby, Damien, That Man, Mark, a guy, JR. I hope all of you guys are doing well. Dak, of course. Can't forget about Dak. Can't forget about Dak. Oh my God. Oh, dude, I'm so sorry to hear that. I know you probably don't know who I am, Austin's brother, but I gotta tell you, Austin is someone who has been in my community for many, many years. He's such a nice guy. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. That is, yeah, that is really, really sad. And thank you so much for the update. We will all be keeping him in our thoughts and prayers. He's a very big part of this community. He's been a very big part of this community for many years. And I'm so sorry to hear that. And I will be keeping you and your family and him in my thoughts. And, I'm sure he'll recover. And if there's anything you need from me, please don't hesitate to reach out. But pass my regards, as well as everybody here in chats, on to Austin, please. Tell him that we are all with him. And we're all going to keep him in our thoughts and prayers as well. Oh, man. Yeah. Vehicles are just dangerous. They can be. It's, I'm so sorry to hear that. But, man, we will be keeping him in our thoughts for sure. And thank you for passing along the message. Gamesy Jake, good to see ya. Hope you're doing well, Jake. Hope you're doing well. But yeah, we are going to be dueling. And we're going to have some fun. We got the Wicked Gods. We got the trains. I trained it, but I changed it to like a pure train deck, by the way. Yeah. I mean, Austin's brother, make sure you tell him. I mean, there's so many people here that know him and care about him, so. Oh, boy. Delayed, thank you for the Twitch resub. I'm going to, we got a resub from Delayed and a super chat from JR. And we're going to read those in just a little bit. Nina, great to see ya. Listen, Mass Gamer, good to see you. Here's the thing. Jump Victory Carnival is in about 27 hours. So, 27 hours. Jump Victory Carnival will begin. We will not be live for it, although we'll be live most of Saturday and Sunday. Or at least Saturday, not as much Sunday. I can't. No, I respect that, Delayed. Delayed, what an amazing amount. Oh my God. Dude, I mean, you might have to make a new account. How funny would it be if you made a new account just to keep that number immortalized? You could do that. You could do that. But I appreciate you, dude. I appreciate you. Probably saying thank you so much for the $2 super chat. Gamesy Jake, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. I will be reading those in just a little bit. Delayed in the Legends category, Nina, is at the amount of, and this again just shows how freaking generous Delayed is, and I'm so grateful for him. 6767.67, which I'm sure Nina gets a kick out of. I know she's a huge fan of the meme. She's a huge fan of the meme. Ventus, good to see ya. Oh, the Mets, dude. I mean, I gotta be honest, I have not watched a New York Mets baseball game. I've watched the highlights, but I've not watched a baseball game since like early June. I mean, what an awful season. Probably the worst New York Mets season in a very, very long time. Now you need to work up to... Oh, man. Nina cracks me up. Yes, the other funny number. The Mets suck. Come on. It's brutal. I didn't have any hats in like close vicinity, so I grabbed this one. Tonight I think we're going to be playing Fall Guys, maybe Mecha Chameleon, but probably Fall Guys. Probably saying I hope you had a great birthday yesterday, and you can go not first, yes. And I did make Wicked Gods, so I'll be playing Wicked Gods against you. Omen Heart, I hope you're doing well. Would 21 still be funny? 21? I never subscribed to the 21 meme. 21? What's 9 plus 10? Yeah, I you know, it's a classic, but I don't think it's at the tier of, like, you know, the other funny numbers. Who wins, Spain or Argentina? Spain. Spain. Absolutely Spain. Absolutely Spain. I think Spain is the most complete team in world football. And, you know, they were the team that before the tournament started, I felt like them. And, well, you know, the other team that I thought could win it all was Portugal. And, well, Spain eliminated Portugal. So, you know, but Spain's certainly the best team. Certainly the best team. Ugh, boy. Yeah, definitely the best team. 2 broken arms where you... Oh, boy. Oh, God, dude. My heart breaks hearing that, man. You know, Austin, he's a very strong guy. He will, he'll persevere through it. And hopefully, you know, the recovery is quick, swift, complete. And, yeah, I mean, he's still alive. I mean, really. I used to be in insurance claims. And, you know, I know, like, to have those sorts of injuries, I already can tell you it was probably it was definitely a major accident, probably a high-speed collision, and to get those kind of injuries. But the fact that he's still with us is the most important thing. You know, everything else, the recovery, the rehab, the next steps, you worry about that down the road. Being still with us is, you know, the most important thing. So, but I'm going to keep him, and I'm going to keep you, Austin's brother, you know, and his entire family in my thoughts, of course. And always with you, man. Always with you. Always with you. Who are you picking? Who wins, Spain or Yusei? It's going to be Spain. Who do you guys think is going to win? Like, who do you think is going to win, JR? Argentina, I cannot even believe that they are in the finals. Cape Verde took them to extra time. They were down by 2 goals late against Egypt. They were down by a goal against England going into the 80th minute. You know, Switzerland was outplaying them, and then the red card happened. I can't, like, all 4 games, but yeah, I just think Spain, yeah. Spain is the best team, and I felt that way going into this tournament. I mean, Spain is just the most, like, complete team. Ironically, the only team they didn't beat is Cape Verde. How crazy is that? That's crazy. That's crazy. Cape Verde didn't play Argentina in that first round. They could have actually went on a pretty... They could have had a interesting tournament. Yeah, we're all hoping for the best for his recovery. Ugh. Yeah, heartbreaking to hear that, but just thankful he's, you know, alive. No, no bans. No, but just a typical ban list. Just a typical ban list. All right. I'm eating a granola bar. Yeah, pre-dinner snack. Let me switch over to Master Duel, and then we will see what we got popping. Hold on. Q. Okay. Let me make the room, and then we will we'll start reading some donos. Appreciate all of you guys, by the way. Theme Chronicles. That's not yet. Is there a Master Duel limited time offer? Let me check it out. Let me just make this room and then I'll check it out. Room code is 67. I mean, come on.
67. I'm giving.
I didn't even want to do that, but I mean that's unbelievable. 673085. Could you imagine if it was like 67420? Like it. I mean, really, it'd just be. Come on. All right. Before I read all these supers from you wonderful people, let me limited time offer. Let me see if it's worth it as a free to play player. $27 for, but like that is, dude, if you're gonna, and that's the limited time offer. If you're gonna spend,
behavior's a language.
2,700. There it is. Look at the legends. Look at the legends. There he is. It's also very sweet that you and Angie are right next to each other as well. I mean, everybody that's on that board, even the people on monthly top, I'm so grateful. And that is a way that people get immortalized. I mean, that bar is there in almost all of our streams. And yeah, I mean, I am so grateful to every single person that is on that Legends tab. Maddie, I haven't talked to in a while. Philip Rosewood, I haven't talked. I mean, you know, it's just like, I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. But this is terrible. This is not good. Like, even this, I don't think
limited
is good.
time order. 6767 gen for
No,
$67.
actually, how stupid is it that they actually have a gem pack 67? I mean, are you kidding me? They literally have gem pack 67. I mean, come on. Yeah, I mean, if I'm spending $71, the cost of like an actual game, you better fill my gems up 9,000. So you have to spend $142 to max out your gems. $142. Yeah, that just seems crazy to me. I would think to max out your gems, it would be like $60 or $70. That's what I would think. But, you know, that's what I would feel is fair. $140 to max out your gems is crazy. Yeah. All right. We are going to duel room. And, yeah, we'll let people flow in. We got some super chats. JR Glenn, thank you, my friend, for the $5 super chat. Greatly, greatly appreciate you, my friend. Spin the wheel. JR, been sponsoring it since part 74. Unbelievable, this guy. He will always be the wheel sponsor. Thank you, JR. I appreciate you greatly. Delayed, thank you for the 35 months on Twitch. Can you add me to the queue? Trains and I have a complicated relationship, but let's see how your trains do against my usual trains. Okay. Looking forward to it. And, you know, listen. These trains, man. They're good. They're good. I like these trains a lot. Probably saying thank you for the $2 super chat. Monarchs, Maju, or Mirror Force, please go first. I'm going to pick Monarchs, and I'm going to use Wicked Gods against Saiyan. Thank you so much for the super chat. We actually have the GIFs back. JR, Delayed, Saiyan. Appreciate you guys. Gamesy Jake, thank you for the $5 super chat. Do you think the bank report holds a value for a new anime? Also, have you heard of Perfect Draw? I have not heard of Perfect Draw. Unless that's something I'm just not, like, thinking of. But that term is not ringing any bells. I will say this, Jake. I think it at least, like, gives you something to, like, grasp onto. But I am not even, like, making a video on it. Because it's too vague. And, like, there's just, like, not enough in it for me to feel like it means or points to a new anime. That they're ramping up. You know, it literally could refer to the Kazuki Takahashi art gallery that they're doing in Japan. Right? That could be what they're referring to like, get new people into the game or whatever. So, you know, when they say non-card game initiatives,
Draw is a tabletop RPG
it could mean
system that only requires 2d6
so many
and your
things.
creativity with making your own archetype. It's essentially Igo anime TTRPG.
Gamesy Jake, thank you for another 5. I will, and I just so I don't forget because I see Wheel in the chat. I appreciate you, Jake. That is really, really cool. I'm going to take a photo of that and maybe look that up.
Thank you.
So that's like a server thing. Is that what we're talking about?
Hot minute since I've been here. Hope you're well. Want to fight Marinsis, Wind Witch, Trickstar, Lyrilisk, or Lunalights?
Wind
By the way,
Witch.
are you still hosting the Yugioh trivia with me for KC Con or is Rarity? Can't wait to get my $1 kicked in Mecha Chameleon XD.
I mean, I'd love to host it. I'd love to host it with you, Pink. I'm down to host it. And Pink, thank you so much for the $2 donation. X-Slayer, thank you for the wheel spin. I just have a gap there because I'm going out of order, so I don't know if there's people that donated before. Actually, I think that worked out perfectly. Oh no, we do have a super chat or a bit cheer from Elaine, which I'll read in a second. But yeah, Pink Penguin, no, I am absolutely still down to host that trivia for the con. I think that'd be fun. Okay. Yeah, unless she really wants to do it. I mean, you know, it's up, you know, she's the main person running it. X-Slayer, I appreciate the wheel spin, my friend. Thank you. I will, and the super chat. I will, oh yeah, let me add to the wheel. Thank you.
Free cue for those that say something very rude.
Okay, I mean, come on, man. You're gonna make people say something that's gonna get them banned. Pink's already on the queue. X-Slayer, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. Metsuck is not rude. It's a fact. We also had 100 bits from Elaine. Hi, Dylan. I wanted to wish you good luck in the game. If you did a tier list for Yu-Gi-Oh! Go Rush openings and endings S through D, where would you put each song? Spin the wheel. Also, can I please see the UDS GIF? Absolutely. Let me add you to the wheel, Elaine. If I had to put S through D, Shinkido is either a B or an A. Shinkido is either a B or an A. The other two openings are both D's. I mean, maybe opening 3 is a C. Just not a fan of those two openings. Ending 1 is a... Honestly, all of the endings are probably like A to B. I think every ending is A to B except ending 5, which is an S tier. Ending the 5th ending is an S tier. Yeah, I mean, if anybody says anything rude about, you know, me or the channel, I guess, you know, I won't take it personally. But within also the limits. Opening 3 is an S, opening 2 is an A. It's funny because opening 3 and opening 2, I think, are two of like the worst Yu-Gi-Oh openings in the franchise. Well, which is probably, it's harsh, but I think they sound the same. I can't even tell them apart. Nah, I'm not a fan of those openings. Saying thank you for the 2.
Finished making dinner. Guess what it is? Face savoring food.
I think I know what it is. I think it's bratwurst. I think he made some bratwurst. Maybe if I take off the hat, people will feel more inclined to make, you know, a rude comment. But, again, and you guys know I love bringing this up. And this is why, you know, people, but this video will be out tomorrow. People say, you know, let's debate. Like, let's debate Yu-Gi-Oh openings, Yu-Gi-Oh endings. Like, let's do it. And I don't. You know why? Music, art, it's all subjective. This banana sold for $5.6 million. Now, to me, this is a banana taped to a wall. I could recreate this for $5. This sold for $5.6 million. And I think that's fantastic. So, that is always my go-to as, like, music, art, is all subjective. So that's why, like, I never like get into it. When Delayed is like, dude, I've been bumping Wild Drive nonstop. I'm like, okay, man. Okay, you know, there's no world where I listen to that song unless I'm forced to. But, you know, you're blasting it going 95 miles an hour down the Garden State, sure. So again, I just point to this art, and this is a reminder where it's like, you know, I can't get into it. Because there's no point. It's so subjective. D-Gay does start at 9. Yeah, it's a 9 to 5. It's a 9 to 5. It's a 9 to 5. Say something nice to the Buffalo Bills. I can't. Alright, I'll give it to Mass Gamer. That's rude enough. Can you put the hat back on? You're blinding me. That's rude enough. Alright, there you go. I hope X-Slayer's happy. And with my tail between my legs, I'll put the hat back on. I'm not ashamed of being blind, of being bald, excuse me. What did you guess saying? I'll give it's 2 things, and that's one of them. No way. How about that? I nailed probably Sane's dinner. Nailed it. That's how good we are, man. That's how good we are, chat. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. All right. We got a good dual queue popping off. I appreciate all the donos and super chats. Gamesy Jake, thank you for the 100 bits. It's an actual tabletop RPG. It could be done over Discord. Every combat is just a Yu-Gi-Oh anime duel. Yeah, send me the rulebook. I'll take a look at it. I've never played like a tabletop game or like D&D or stuff like that, but I'm always really fascinated by it. So send me the rulebook. I'd love to read it, Jake. And thank you for the bits. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm excited to play Mecha Chameleon with you as well, Pink. That'll be fun. I don't know the next time we're playing it. Toon is the best deck in OCG. Do you think it's going to get pre-hit X-Slayer when it comes to Master Duel? Yeah, I went to Yu-Gi-Oh! Locals in like end of 2018, early 2019. At some point, I want to do Mecha Chameleon with, like, the server. So, at that point, we'll VC. We'll VC. Alright. Who are we dueling first? We got Delayed, we got Sane, Pink, Mass Gamer. Mega's very fun. And that is a game that I stream on Twitch. Maybe tonight, but most likely not. Most likely we'll play it again next week. Na 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 na, never looking back. Yeah, oh no, no rush, Sane, no rush. See, this is the thing. Pink Penguin hates the meme, but still uses it. I mean, come on. Alright, we've got a Called by Grave. I'm sure it will die out. I mean, those kind of games have a short, not a short shelf life, but a shelf life. Not many games these days can be like Fortnite or GTA. You know, sometimes a game is like, it's for a short period of time and then you have fun with it and then it, you know, goes by the wayside. The delay definitely makes it a big part of his personality, and I respect it. I'm not even that dedicated to it. Yeah, I'm sure it will. If it's that much of a problem, X, I'm sure they'll hit it. Common, yo, what's going on? Good to see you. I love that, Jake. I love that. Yeah, send any information you have over to me, please. Lair King, I'm doing great, Lair King. Oh, delayed. Okay. I think we can dance here. This should allow us to summon Derek Rain. Yep. I mean, Derek Rain can destroy cards. Yeah, I originally built it with the scrap engine yesterday, but I removed it. Yeah, and I didn't craft any of the Predaplan away. I might build Predaplan. I'm not positive. So I'm just holding on to it. Yeah. And I really didn't get a lot of trains. I mean, we really did not get a lot of trains. We definitely got way more Predap than we did trains. Okay, good. And Derek Crane, here we go. I gotta pray we can just put him down here. Yeah, because I built Yugo's deck. Please, come on. Okay, we might be able to just have a nice quick win. which these delayed duels can drag out, and he can humiliate us. I think, can we attack the token? Come on. That's a quick one. That is a quick victory. Let's go. Delayed sending his message. He has a complicated relationship with trains. And we took care of him. I think that's the quickest we've beaten Delayed in a while. I do apologize to everybody watching because I know one of your favorite things about these weekly streams are, you know, Delayed's combos against me. So I do apologize that it ended as quickly as it started. Absolutely, Muzan. Yep, the room ID is right here. 673085. Delayed, good game. Arrival Cyburst. Listen, I say it, one of my favorite people from Oklahoma. Absolutely. Jack and Yusei.
Your favorite person, let's go.
Let's go. Thank you, Arrival Cyburst. I appreciate you, my friend. I have no idea how to play the Wicked Gods. I have no idea. But I did, you know, whip together a deck, and so let's see how it goes, baby. Appreciate you, Cyburst. And thank you for the Obelisk Blue. I greatly appreciate that. Okay. So, this is a Wicked God Yu-Gi-Oh! R deck. I really do appreciate it, Cyburst. Thank you. Lair of Darkness. Okay. What does this do? Oh, okay. I will be clicking what glows with this deck. That's a good... Okay, look, come on. Metal Reflect Slime. Arrival Cyburst. I don't know if you can call me a youngster, but yes. No, you're working. You're working. And I say it all the time. I say it all the time. You guys that are in the chat, you guys are working the real jobs. I'm sitting here making videos about Yu-Gi-Oh! Playing Master Duel. You know, hopefully helping your work day or evening or whatever go by a little smoother. But no, you guys are working the real jobs. Not me. Not me.
Little D is great.
No, I love that. Listen, I'm only 31. God, I'm old. Yesterday was the 10-year anniversary of Yu-Gi-Oh! Everything. I should have waited on Reflect Slime. Oh, dude, no, it wouldn't have mattered. No, I think Sane would have been able to get rid of it anyway. Okay, come on. Oh, that's really cool, X. Really cool. Oh, this is actually a great thing for Monarch, the Torment token. Okay, come on, give me a Wicked God. Ooh, Mound of the Bound creator. Arrival Cyburst, I appreciate you. Thank you so much, my friend. I don't want to use Mound of the Bound. Mound of the Bound. Target one monster. Hang on. Come on. Oh, I like that. What does this do? Really nothing. I can't attack? What? Oh. This prevents a battle. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Oh, but I just gave Saiyan tribute fodder. Not good. Not good. No. It's fine. It's fine. I knew that was the case. I knew that was the case. You can play whatever you want. Now, I'm saving Change of Heart for when we get a Wicked God. You know what's so funny? I was literally just about to say, I hope Sane's not about to DC. Because I was like, that is a long time for her not to select activation. Sane. I mean, I'll queue up with Sane again. But I have a feeling Sane lost internet. So, do you wanna just go right back in, Sane? I'll duel you again. No worries. Bow, bow, bow. No, a W is a W. I'll take the W, but I will duel Sane again. Sane is someone who has been a huge supporter of my work here on the channel, so no doubt about that. And that's out of her control. Gonna go first again. And hey, you know what? She's the one who made me build the Wicked God deck. I want to summon a Wicked God, man. I want to summon the Wicked Avatar. I want to summon the Wicked Avatar of The Last Airbender. I don't even know what DDoS means, man. Come on. Don't use these big terms. That's like a DAC word. I'll text DAC. What does DDoS mean? He's the tech guy on the channel. All right. This is like the same hand. Mound of the Bound. Okay, come on. Come on, man. We are in position where if we can draw a Wicked God, we're going to have some fun. This stream all of a sudden is going to be very fun if we can draw a Wicked God. It'll be crazy. I'm gonna wait this time on Metal Reflect Slime. I mean, it would actually be really funny if Sane does almost the exact same play. Okay, we can't special summon from the extra deck. But that's okay. What does Wicked God do? We're gonna find out together. It's the gods that were used in the Yu-Gi-Oh! R spin-off manga. I'm not sure what their TCG effects are, to be honest with you. That one's fine. That one is fine. The problem is we're going to lose all of our fodder, but we have Change of Heart. Genuinely, if we draw into Wicked Avatar, we're going to be dancing. We're really going to be dancing. If we draw into Wicked Avatar. Oh, you know what? I think Metal Reflect Slime still gets destroyed, doesn't it? Oh, come on. Come on! Oh! That would have been fun. That would have been fun. That's alright. That's our dead draw. Hold on. This deck can kind of cook a little bit. Wait, what? Why are they attacking? Did not read. But watch this. And this is going to thin out the deck. This is going to thin out the deck. The problem is, even if we draw Wicked God, I don't think we're going to have enough. Yeah, Field Spell grants 800. Okay. If we draw a Wicked God, we'll be able to summon it. Please. I mean, I guess we'll do this. Negate the effects of all face-up monsters on the field. That's fine. That's fine. I could have used my other change of heart to do, like, more damage, but... Oh. What? I should have done that. I don't know why I didn't do that. I don't know why I didn't do that. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. All right, come on. So that's the move. Metal God Slime token. And then this can just be treated for 3 tributes. Yeah, that is the move, the Egyptian God Slime. Oh, yep. That makes me feel better, that man. That man's correct. We just have to hope our Guardians, our Egyptian God Slime can stay on the field, and then we can, you know, go crazy. What? If you would tribute a monster from a tribute summon, you can tribute 1 monster your opponent controls even though you do not control it. Wow. That's a hell of a card. Hell of a card. All right. We still have a trick up our sleeve here. Well, never mind. That trick would have been Guardian Slime. Why is it negated? Am I reading that right? All right. That's fine. That's fine. I mean, listen, we still have a chance. But, man, are we going to draw into any of the Wicked Gods?
Dylan's got no chance, chat.
No, I don't think she is. I think there's a thing that only allows her to attack once. Wait, I thought this... What is negating everything? Oh, that one. Jeez. Yeah, wait a second. Even if we... Well, even if... I'm just thinking, even if we get a Wicked God, it won't matter. We don't have any way to destroy that. I guess we would need Mound of the Bound and the Wicked God. If this card is normal summoned, your opponent cannot activate spells. This attack... Yeah. Damn, man. We have it, but we don't. We're close to because I can soul oh, if I only had one card on the field, dude. We're just short one card because I could have soul exchanged. Oh, man, that would have been marvelous. It's going to be an L. It's going to be an L. Almost. I can't even be upset with that, but we just, you know, didn't have enough firepower, if you will. Just needed one more card for the tribute. And honestly, we would have been okay if this lockdown trap card wasn't there with Guardian Slime, but... Oh, actually, we would not have been because I set it in attack position. And only the... Okay. But we learned a lot of lessons. Purposely inflicted battle damage. But then there still would have been only 2 cards, right? Because we would have destroyed one of the monarchs. I don't think the monarch would have been freed from destruction. And we still would have only had 2 tributes. Even if we summoned the other thing, I think. Sane, good game. Good duel. Very good duel, Sane. Very good duel. God Slime counts as 3 tributes. I gotta tell you something, man. You learn something new every day. That's why I love this game. You learn something new every day. Wow. That's a card. Oh, yeah, no problem, Sane. No problem. We've got Pink Penguin and Mask Gamer. And then we've got a bunch of wheel spins coming up. So we got a bunch of wheel spins coming up. Appreciate all of you guys being here. Always greatly appreciated. So thank you very, very much. Bow. We might... Mask Gamer's in a duel. I don't know if Pink is available. So we might, do some wheels. Might do some wheels. Yeah, usually we wheel spin like at an hour. You gotta duel JR. It's JR, you say that every time, but JR's not always in the room. JR's not even in the room, man. I mean, if JR wants to, you know, I'm always down to duel JR. I feel like JR's got my number, though. We dueled JR last time. He beat us with Shining Sark. Table 11. Let's do it.
Throw me on.
Yeah, she's playing Wind Witch. You know, I'll play Trains. That feels fair. That feels fair. Alex, thank you for the $2 super chat, my man. Appreciate it. Appreciate you. Looking forward to dueling. I'm gonna go first. Screw it. Do you want to duel, JR? JR, we can duel, man. We can absolutely duel. I think Thursday is, JR is usually off. Delayed's upset he was not able to cook me today. Yeah, we'll give her that. That diagram token. Boop. Boop. Bullet. What do I want to do? Let's search our Earth monster. The Blue Traveler. It's so funny, man. With just like one or two more cards, trains, it just feels like can do so much more now. Like, it really is absurd. Like, you can just do so much more. Derek Crane, we'll just get rid of the token. Can I go into the rank 11? Yeah, I don't even want to. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, I'm never going to build like the FTK variant, but I mean, they definitely have that power now for sure. Let me see. Maybe if I beat you, you got to ban 6-7 for the next 3 streams. That's fair. I'm fine with making that stipulation. I'm fine with that. So only Gridlock. I go based on the queue. So the duel room is free to enter. Anybody can join the duel room. The queue is for anybody that donates, super chats, becomes a channel member. Sometimes people donate for the wheel spin, which there are a few wheels above us. And if somebody donates for the wheel spin, anybody can be on the wheel and anybody can get on the queue via the wheel spin. But the only way that that like a queue is guaranteed is through like super chat donation or becoming a channel member. But you can join the room, absolutely. Oh, JC, it's great to see you, man. It's going, dude. I'll tell you something. It's going. It's going very, very well. It's going very, very well. Room code is right here, 673085. JR, you're on the queue. It's official. It's official. I don't know the best part to use this. I guess I'll just use it now. Codebreaker is someone. He's been in my community for a while. Traylon, thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. Thomasine, thank you for the jewels. I appreciate it. Lady Willow, what's going on, lady? How you doing? Appreciate you coming by. Hope you're having a good Thursday. That's tough. That's tough. We're gonna hold off on urgent schedule for now. But it may be the card that saves us. Saying thank you so much for the $10 super chat. I greatly appreciate you saying.
Just watched our duel.
Thank you so much.
Really need to practice drawing like Damon from GX Face savoring food if makes you feel better. Was terrified of the gods appearing and trying to stop you from getting free fodder at all costs.
Yeah, I mean, no, you did really well. I mean, you knew the power of the Wicked Gods. Listen, you requested the Wicked God deck be built, so you knew the power of the Wicked Gods. And I actually got into the Wicked God avatar. Well, not got into, but drew Wicked God avatar. And apparently there was a way for me to summon Wicked God avatar, as a few people in the chat kindly pointed out, but I flubbed. If I grabbed your Monarch that had like less attack and crashed into it, I could have summoned my Guardian Slime because of the battle damage. I could have then linked or fusion summoned into the Metal God Slime, the Egyptian God Slime fusion, and then that could have been 3 tributes. So there was a way for me to get it. I just didn't see the combo string. I'm not Yusei. The combo strings don't. This isn't just main phase, is it? No, it's fine. I said maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me. 'Cause after all, we will lose both of these, but that's fine. Oh, of course, Willow. Yeah. No, listen. I mean, which video? Because I've made a few videos on sub versus dub. So which video are you referring to? Thank you, Channel of Interest. Hope you're having a good Thursday. Okay, I think, you know, I gotta be honest with you. I really... You said that Yami Marek sticking out his tongue was completely removed. Which video? Oh, was this like a video from like 2017? Was this like a really old video? I'm sorry, Pink. I feel like that is one of like my first videos that I made. Which, yeah, I'm surprised I said that because he definitely stuck his tongue out like in the original, in the dub, excuse me. Not as much, but I'm sorry, Pig. No, I am a jerk. I am a jerk. It's like that song. You're a jerk. I know. You're a jerk. I know. Yeah, I think that was a really old video. But no, I appreciate you pointing that out, Willow. I gotta rewatch some of my, like, really old content because it's been so long. Yeah, it's just with the new support, trains are just, like, so much, so much more potent. It's so much easier to get into the XZ's plays. That blue car, the blue train car, whatever the hell it is, that is such a good card. It really is for trains. Pink, good game. Good game, Pink. Pink beats me 9 out of every 10 duels. We don't get wins against Pink very often. You suck. I'm sorry, Pink. Pink, good game. Good duel. Good duel. Let me see if Alex is ready. If Alex is now... Well, JR is ready. I think we've got a... Yeah, we're rocking JR. I feel like I didn't even have that many negates, Pink. In that duel. Maybe I did. Oh, no, you know, I had the one. I had the one big one. I had the one big one. Yeah. And Derek, I have a lot of destruction. Yes, I did that. I had the one big one, and I knew when to use it. Yes. Bring back old school X-Slayer saying you suck.
Oh, you stink!
Yeah, so Duel Monsters, GX, 5Ds, you had Zexal in Arc 5, then you had VRAINS, then you had Sevens, then you had Go Rush. But there has not been a show since March of last year, so we've been in a dry spell for Yu-Gi-Oh, sadly. We've been in a dry spell. Yeah, Emmanuel, I go by the dual queue. There will be a wheel spin, so there will be a chance to get on through the wheel spin. But I do go by the dual queue. And again, only because if people are going to, I always say this, spend their hard-earned money to support me, to support this stream, to support this channel, the least I could do is give them a duel. So I just go based on that. And then if there's time at the end, I do random duels. But there's also the wheel spin, so anybody can get on the wheel. Saying thank you for the...
How often do you beat me /10?
I would say I beat you like 2 or 3 out of every 10. Do you feel like that's fair, or do you feel like that's too much? You might feel like that's too much. You may be like, you do not beat me that much. I feel like 2 out of every 10 times. Thank you, Channel of Interest. So the minimum amount for a super chat or a link donation, which is through like PayPal, is $2. So that or being a channel member, just write in the message queue and you're guaranteed to be on the queue. How do I want to do this? Well, the sad thing, X-Slayer, is Elaine has that data. Elaine has that data, and it's not pretty. It's not pretty, X. It's not pretty. Okay, if JR wins, 6-7 is banned from the next 3 streams. If JR wins. But we're using our trains. This is a good train deck. I don't even know why I'm running Citadel. What does Citadel even do? Can I target this monster? Can I target Citadel? I imagine I can. You can if you want to lose. Ugh, not this girl. Well, actually, I know this deck very well. Have to negate this. Have to negate this. We actually have a couple of negates here. Now, Shining Sark is a deck that I play. Ooh! That's tough. That was a good move. That was a good move. What I do like about this deck... Yeah, 2 out of 10. Also, I just subbed to the channel. The concept saying of you watching me and supporting me as much as you have and never being subbed to the channel is hilarious. All right, you know what? I will allow that. Now, it's only for 3 streams, but it is 3 streams. If we beat JR, because I have a lot of respect for JR and X-Slayer, and they've helped my channel out tremendously, we will stew it. We will do it.
I'm afraid of commitment, face savoring food.
I'm afraid of commitment. Come on. Oh, Zane cracks me up. All of you guys crack me up. I appreciate you guys. I hope you're all having a great Thursday, and thank you guys for all the supers and the love. I really, really do appreciate it greatly. Damn, JR bricked bad. Had to set Ash. Bricked really bad. Well, JR, GG. JR has beaten us, I think, the last like 3 or 4 times we've dueled. I will be dueling X-Slayer, though. The bet is going to be alive still. If X-Slayer beats me, it will still happen. So your bet is not done, JR. Your bet is not done. But good game, JR. I am familiar with Season 0, yes. I did a whole video on Season 0. Whole video. No, you know what? No, we're going to beat X-Slayer. I mean, we haven't beaten JR in a while. But I could tell JR you bricked, yeah. I mean, that's that deck, man. And I love Shining Sarcophagus. But, like, if you do not draw or get to Shining Sarcophagus, it's tough. It's really tough. Alex, let's do it. After this duel, we are going to spin the wheel. Are you winning, son? Mad Kuroy, great to see ya. Saying if you are afraid of commitment, why now? Why after 3 years now did you hit that beautiful subscribe button? 3 years. That's a long time. Oh my God, we broke. JR is probably watching this like, why the hell could this not have been against me? Look at this starting hand. I only run 3 Kaijus and 1 interrupted Kaiju slumber. Wow. That's just brutal, dude. That's brutal. That's how it goes sometimes. JR had a bad brick against us. We had a great opening hand, and look at this hand. Oh, yeah. Ghost Kazuku. Yeah, most of the names were changed. Jinochi. Yeah, most of the names were changed.
Put Emmanuel King, T6C in the queue.
Lone Wolf, thank you so much for the $2 super chat. Appreciate that. I'm sure Emmanuel does as well. Yeah. I remember there was one time we both bricked JR and the duel went like 35 turns. I think you did win that one, but Jesus. Yeah, I would recommend Digimon Beat Break. Digimon Beat Break is currently ongoing, and I think Digimon Beat Break is a fantastic show. Fantastic. And you do not need to watch Digimon. The Digimon Beat Break is the only Digimon exposure I have at all. Fantastic show. That made me change my perspective. The duel we just had, or me making a Capsule Monsters with... Well, I'm never making that video. I'm never making that video. You get on the wheel, Zane, when we spin... No, you missed the comment above. Oh, because I had a big birthday. Okay. Okay, I got you. I did miss the comment above. I'm just blind sometimes with chat. I'm blind sometimes with reading these messages. Well, listen. I appreciate you. What birthday? Well, I'm not going to ask that. I'm sure whatever birthday it was a special one. I'm sure it was a special one.
Behavior's a language.
Yeah, my guess was 30. That's all that's important. But you know what? Whether it was 30, whether it was 20, whether it was 40, whether it was 50, whether it was 70, I appreciate you being here. I appreciate you being here. No, not 30. Out of all the villains in the OG Yu-Gi-Oh, it's got to be Yami Marek. I don't think there's anyone who's more like sadistic than Yami Marek. Oh, thank you, channel. I think we're cooked here, dude. I think we're completely cooked. Who out of the villains in the OG Yu-Gi-Oh would you be most excited to date right now? Doma My Valentine. Doma My. I had to think long and hard. I was like, God, am I gonna have to pick darts? I mean, who? Like, no, she counts. She counts. Well, Ishizu was kind of a villain, right? No, I'm kidding. Can't make that argument. As much as I would love to answer her for that question. I don't really play Master Duel that often, Zane, in the competitive space. This is kind of the most, like, Master Duel that I play. So I don't go up against a lot of, like, the super strong meta decks. What the hell is this thing? Pilgrim Reaper. Alex did say he had some real jank deck that he wanted to try against me. So I think Alex is trying to do like a delayed strategy here. Yeah, Brandon is rough. I feel like Brandon's just been around for so long. I don't love dueling against Brandon. Oh my god, is he playing Kusanagi's deck? Really? Oh god, yeah. Don't remind me about Karibos, please. My heart can't take it. Really can't. Yeah, I agree. I think Bakura was a lot stronger in the original manga. But I still think that he was a great villain. I mean, I think Bakura, Marek, and Pegasus are all top 10 villains in the franchise. Oh, no, you're fine. You're fine, Willow. I assume you're in, like, the United Kingdom part of the world, only because, like, your username Lady, I instantly think of, like, elegance, and that makes me think of, you know, British royalty. I don't know why that's where my chain of logic takes me, but wherever you are, I appreciate you coming by. Is there any villain you think was a really good villain but a bad duelist? Yeah, there's a few. I know everybody's default answer is Marek, but like, I think Marek was just messing around in a lot of those duels. Oh, actually from Belgium. Well, you guys killed us in the World Cup, so congratulations. It killed us. I was not surprised by that, but I feel like Belgium eliminates the U.S. like many times in the World Cup. Already twice in my lifetime. No, don't apologize. You guys are the better. You guys are the far better team. Yeah, you're the only team to score against Spain. Yeah, and it would not shock me if Spain puts up another clean sheet against Argentina. I mean, has any other team in World Cup history gotten to the finals conceding less goals? Has any team won the World Cup without conceding a goal? Let's start with that. No men's team has ever won. The closest any men's team has come to a flawless defense: Spain in 2010, Italy in 2006, France in 98, all of whom won the trophy while conceding just 2 goals. So if Spain beat Argentina and don't concede a goal, they will be the first team ever to win the World Cup conceding less than 2 goals. That is crazy. So someone can donate for a specific person to duel. It is against the rules, though, to ask someone to donate. So somebody like that man, or excuse me, Lone Wolf donated for Emmanuel to join the queue, which is perfectly fine, but you can't ask somebody to donate for you, only because I never want anybody to feel any pressure to donate ever. And so that's the reason why that rule is in place, if that makes sense. If that makes sense. Spain will only have 1 goal on them, much like duelists in Yu-Gi-Oh! With only 1 loss. Yeah. Well, how about Anzu? How about Anzu? Anzu never lost. Anzu's better than Spain's defense. She never lost. And there's wheel spins. Yeah, there's wheel spins. Absolutely. Spence. Yeah, I'm hardcore rooting for Spain. I know Mad Kuroy. I don't know if she's still here. I know Kuroy's rooting for Spain. I can't imagine Kuroy is rooting for Argentina, like the biggest rivals. Someone left the cake out in the rain. Do you think Anzu would beat Spain? It's a great question. I'm leaning yes. Alex did all that comboing. He did say he was playing a very jank deck, and he was unable to beat us. Wow. Alex might regret that. Alex might regret that. I don't think... I mean, that's a great question, Abby. I don't think so. Because it's not like... It's an earned title, I think. So I don't think so. I think she would have to, like, be the best duelist. Now, I have to imagine there was some alternative strategy that Alex, like a win con, that Alex was trying to employ. I don't think that I can take it, 'cause it took so long to bake it. And I'll never have that recipe again. Oh no, that's a bad one. It's Called by the Grave. I wanted this Called by the Grave alt so freaking badly, and we didn't get it. Looks like Draco, good to see you. It's not a terrible card. It's actually not a terrible card. We're going to start with Duster. How many negates? Well, that bounces. That does nothing. Okay, I mean, this... Wait, hold on. And we're just going to immediately... We're going to immediately... Wait, I can just Gamma Seal. Why am I not Gamma Sealing? That's a verb, right? Gamma Sealing? To use Gamma Seal in a duel? I would agree with that. I think Alito is pretty underrated as a Barian duelist. I think Alito is a pretty good duelist. Same, Josh. Jump Festa 2027. Hang on. I gotta stand. 155 days, baby. 155 days. 155 days. And this weekend, Jump Victory Carnival, there is a very small but outside chance that we do get something really cool announced. Jump Victory Carnival is this weekend. This was the event in, I believe, 2009, where Bonds Beyond Time was first announced. I believe in 2014 or 2015, where Dark Side of Dimensions was first announced. And it was the event in 2019, where they confirmed they were working on the 7th Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime. So this is an event, Jump Victory Carnival, happening this weekend in Japan. What? Okay, get this guy out of here. I don't know why I didn't do that earlier. I am not streaming it because they do not stream it. That is not an event that gets streamed in Japan. You can ask an unhinged question, absolutely. Even if it's not mild.
Girl.
I still think we can dance. I mean, if we just get one rank 10 out, Alex is in a lot of trouble here. I think Alex is cooked. The thing that scares me is he clearly has an activation. If he negates this, we might be effed. Oh, God. What? Okay. Now we're back. We're so back. Well, are we back? No, I don't think we're back. This gets negated. I don't know if we can go into anything, man. That's negated too. No, we're good. We're good. Exceptional schedule gives us that play. If you were a Yu-Gi-Oh monster, what would your level type? Oh, that's not unhinged. That's a fair question. I think my level would be 9. It's my favorite number. Or 6. I feel like 6 is a cool... Well, it's just 9 backwards. Type would probably be light. Because I'm a pretty, I think, lighthearted guy. Some people have said that my skin color is blinding. I don't think they mean that as a good thing. Hold on, this might be it. Come on. Nice. Nice. Power of trains, man. We're having some fun today. Alex, I would love to know, unless you want to keep it a secret, what the jank win con you were going for was. That's fair. That's fair, Sam. That's fair. And then my attack, I think, would be like 1900. My defense would be 0. But good game, Alex. We are going to the wheel. Sometimes people say this is what it's all about. For those of you that don't know, the wheel. This combo is functionally impossible against any interruption. Was one body off. Gotcha. Well, I know you could have won. Like, Alex could have won that last duel, but he was obviously going for something fun. If you want to join the wheel, just write wheel. You're on the wheel, Zane. I added you. You just have to write wheel in chat. If it lands on your name, you join the wheel. I mean, if it lands on your name, you get into the queue. That is a way to get into the duel queue without without having to donate or super chat or anything like that. Sponsored by JR. We got Elaine, Gamesy, Jake, X-Slayer, and yeah, those 4 doing the wheel spins. Thomasine, a guy, only Gridlock. People ask me like why I don't take wheel spins earlier in the stream, and usually we take them like an hour and a half in, and there's plenty of people that like will watch the first 30 minutes of a stream and then have to go. So that's why I just, you know, usually I give this a few minutes, but you're on it, Thomasine. You're right here. I give it a few minutes because, you know, it's just everybody that's on the wheel are people that are here when it happens, you know. So cool stuff. And actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit the restroom. So in the meantime, all you have to do, Marcus, is write wheel, and I will add your name. I will be back in 2 minutes, and we are going to do the wheel spins. I appreciate all of you guys being here. I'll be right back. Plenty of more duels and Yu-Gi-Oh! Convo to come. Thank you all so much for the support. You're freaking amazing. You're freaking amazing. Thank you, guys. All right. Beautiful. Let me just make sure that we do not... that I did not miss anyone. Slick. Mark. Sane, thank you for the $2 super chat. Yeah, I can see that.
Sane level 3 Dark Fairy 0
Dark
slash
Fairy.
2000.
I love that combo. Well, yeah, that makes sense because you're very nice, but you also have that, you know, that sarcasm built into you. So I think that's fair. I think that typing makes perfect sense for you. Yes, nice but tricky. Yes. Yep, absolutely. Absolutely. Last call for wheel. We have Codemaker, Gojira, Abby, Zany, Dark Lord, Cammy, Thomasine, a guy only, Gridlock, Marcus, Slick Draco, Mark Duarte. Last call for wheel. Yeah, fairies are tricksters as well. So you add in the dark typing and it's... oh boy. Oh boy. All right. Let's rock it. Shuffling. 4 wheel spins. Good luck to everybody. Here is the first spin, and it is going to go, and he was a late addition. He was as late could be. Slick Draco, looking forward to dueling you. Slick, just make sure you thank JR in the chat. Huge thank you to JR. JR is the forever sponsor of the wheel. Lifetime sponsor of the wheel. So shout out to JR Glenn. Elaine, thank her for the wheeled spin. It's going to be Dark Lord or Marcus. Will it reach Marcus? No, it will not. It will stay with Dark Lord. Tantalizingly close for Marcus. Dark Lord, just make sure you thank Elaine in the chat. Gamesy Jake's wheel spin. Gamesy Jake donated quite a bit. It almost was Mark Duarte. It is going to be Tyler. Looking forward to the duel, Tyler. Just make sure you thank Gamesy Jake. Thank you to Jake. Fire Fairy. I like that. Yeah, and Fire, you're a very, like, fiery person in a good way. So, I like that typing. And the X-Slayer wheel spin, the final wheel spin. It missed Marcus earlier. It will reach him this time. It's going to Marcus. Just make sure, Marcus, that you thank X-Slayer. And that completes the wheel spins, for now at least. Awesome stuff. Awesome stuff. All right, cool. Master Duel isn't available in Belgium? No, that can't be true. Is Master Duel available in Belgium? Wow, what? Yeah. That is... Master Duel is banned in Belgium. That is so weird. Wow. Yeah, it's because Belgium has very strict gambling laws, and they consider Master Duel a gambling game. Wow. Yeah, I didn't know that. That's crazy. That is crazy. I did not know that. All my decks are in the description. If you have a deck that you would like me to use, please let me know. Otherwise, I'm probably going to be just playing some trains. Been really enjoying this deck. All right. X-Slayer beats me. 6-7 is banned for the next 3 streams. What would my type be? Let me look. I just want to see a whole list before I make a pick. Bird folk. Not an actual one. Creator God. No. I think it's got to be Cyburst for me. I think it's got to be Cyburst because I do so many things online. I'm so in the online space that Cyburst, I think, just makes the most sense for me saying. So, yeah, a level 6 light Cyburst. I like to think I'm a, you know, positive person on the internet. So, I feel like light Cyburst kind of translates pretty well to that. No worries, X. Yep. 1900 0. Well, maybe like 2500 0. Yeah, because that's I'd rather be like a good cyber summon skull. Na 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 na, never looking back. Boto. Boto diadiaco. Boto. I do think I'm a pro tag ace. Come on, man. We got plenty of duels on the docket. Plenty of duels. Okay. Let's see. Us versus X. We got to dance here, man. 6-7's on the line. I'm going to play it one last time because there's a chance X Slayer is going to beat us here.
6-7, I'm giving up on you.
And it will be a true ban. If anybody says it, if X Slayer beats me for the next 3 streams, you will be timed out. So, I'm a man of my word when it comes to this. What do I want to do? What does this do? Not good. It's a deck that I don't play. Albaz and Despia. I don't play those decks. Delayed rooting for me might be like rooting
Dylan's
for
got
the
no
Jets.
chance, chat.
Might be like rooting for the Jets. Run it back. Cue it up. I mean, I'm happy with that turn. Might as well activate that effect. Yeah. I'm happy with that turn. I mean, I'm sure we're not going to survive this next turn. I'm pretty confident, but you never know. The problem is I don't know how to counter this deck at all, dude. That's the problem. Do I want to do that? No. Well, I think it's over. Lorelei. It's great to see you, Lorelei. I find Master Duel hard to play now. Yeah. Yeah, the duels do move at a slower pace, for sure. I mean, we're trying to put up a fight. There's only so much we can do, though. Maybe he doesn't have anything else. I think this... Yeah. I mean, I could have waited to use it, but I just didn't want, like, him to get another negate, because then we wouldn't have been able to use it at all. And I knew we had the opportunity there to use it to just field wipe, but... You know, I don't know. I don't know if we're going to survive. It is similar. Yeah, no, I agree with that, Willow. Tyler, thank you for the membership. Yeah, that's totally fine. Is there a deck you would like me to use? I mean, if you have a specific deck, I mean, please let me know. Well, I think it's over. The channel membership, I believe Slifer Red is $3.99 a month, Raw Yellow is $6.99, and Obelisk Blue is $9.99 a month. Your name becomes green in the chat. You get access to a bunch of emotes. I don't run ads in my streams, but if YouTube inevitably forces mid-roll ads, which is something that Twitch does, I imagine as a channel member you will not see an ad. So that is another perk. It doesn't really apply to my streams because I don't run mid-roll ads, but that could certainly be something that YouTube rolls out because of money in the future. But yeah, that would be an additional perk. X-Layer, good game. All right. The 6-7 meme
6-7
is dead for 3 streams. Banned. Nobody can say it. It's a timeout if you say it. I'm just as sad about it as everybody else. It is what it is. It'll be a long 3 streams. It'll be a long 3 streams. 3 days worth of streams. Yes. So today, really today, Saturday, Sunday, because we'll be live 8 hours Saturday and then Clone Hero Sunday. X-Layer, good game. We have... What happens if you say it, you get banned. I will not banned. No. You get timed out. You get timed out. There's a guy like at my porch. JR, thank you for the
Let's
super
go
chat.
X.
Yes. Well, JR was your bet. I mean, it was your terms. X-Slayer saw me accept, and he was like, "All right, I got dibs if I need to step in," and he stepped in. I will not say it. I will not say it. I respect bets, so I will not say it. I respect that. Or I will not play like the soundboard or anything. Hold on, I just got to grab some packages that came. JR, thank you for the very generous super chat. I appreciate you. We're going to go second here. I'll be right. Literally 2 minutes. Not even 2 minutes. If I say it, I have to end stream, yeah. I will not say it. No, I respect the sanctity of a good old bet. And JR, thank you so much for the dono. Appreciate you. All right, Dark Lord playing some Pred app. I'm sure Mark is pumped about that. That man, thank you for the devil dono. Thank you, that man. I appreciate you.
Banned. Good FING riddance. Now, how much to extend the suspension?
I think I don't even think I find the meme funny. I think I just find the anger that people like the passion that people have against the meme very funny. But I never like to do donate X for Y because I feel like that's just, I don't know. I just don't like to do that because I don't ever want to feel like I'm taking advantage. Yeah, I do enjoy it to some degree. I do enjoy it to some degree. I will say it if during the Donkey Kong 64 stream on Saturday, we like hit a certain like goal, then maybe I'll make it for like the summer, through the end of, you know, September. If you get some gloomy, no, no. F Gloomy Galleon, man, come on. Gloomy Galleon always lurking in the distance. Okay. But I will think about it, that man. Select a card. Getting rid of the other revolving. Night Express. I think it's time to cook. I'll play the Shingo deck. That's fine. No worries. Have a good night, Willow. Nice meeting you. I'm sorry, Mark. You can't. You've gotta come up with a temporarily different nickname for Delayed. And you are the king of nicknames, man. You will come up with a good nickname for him, for the time being. I have no doubts about that, Mark. You can even call him delayed the number, you know. A reference to what was. Delayed the 6-6. That would work. That would work. Yeah, I've not played Abyss Actors in a long time. A very long time. Listen, I'm sure delayed is just as sad. You know, he lives by that meme. I'm devastated. Oh man, that one got me.
Dylan's got no chance, chat.
What happens here? I don't. I've never played Dark Lord, unfortunately. I think we still have a way to win here. And this again just kind of goes to show you how trains are just like cooking right now. My thought is if we Sky Palace Gangarita. Now, I know not to pop Venom. And we won't be able to get over Venom. But we can do this. And that'll backdoor us a win without dealing with it. Dark Lord, good game. Good game, Dark Lord. Yeah, it's just, it's insane to me as someone who played Train for like a very long time in Master Duel. Just how much easier it is now to get into a lot of those big XYZ monsters. It's crazy. Good game, Dark Lord. All right, we got Draco, we got Tyler, Marcus, Mask, and Emmanuel. And again, if your name is different than the name in the queue, you know, just let me know. Emmanuel, what's your, are you Zexal? Yeah, I mean, you're on the queue. Lone Wolf donated, so you can thank Lone Wolf. I mean, Lone Wolf donated for you to Duel. I don't know if you thanked him or not. You want me to play my my Toon deck? We do have a Toon deck. We do have a Toon deck. We're gonna go first. Okay. Oh, what is this, dude? At least we have Pod. Well, the new tunes are going to be crazy toxic, that man. They're going to be insanely toxic. I mean, We'll just have to pray for the best, man, but... I think the concept of Toons always being able to see the opponent's hand is cool. I think the problem is they have, like, insane cards, right? They have, like, insane cards. I don't think the issue is, like, being able to see your opponent's hand. I think that's cool. I think there's other effects that the Toons have, like the new Toons, that make it, like, really broken. Like, for instance, if, like, the Toon deck that I play that's in the game right now had a way to see your opponent's cards, it really wouldn't help me all that much because, like, you know, Toons can only do so much, but Toons got massively beefed up. Certainly, sometimes you love seeing, like, anime decks get beefed up. I mean, I always do in general, but sometimes it obviously, like, over beefs it. And they clearly, over beefed it, in the real game. You could play Duel Links, yeah. They just banned that deck in Duel Links, right? Cool tune. God. I mean, the tune deck I have in here is cash tune. Like, it's not you know, I don't have a pure tune deck. I mean, a pure tune deck is just not, like, not fathomable. Yeah, I couldn't believe when I realized that that skill literally gives a free Quasar. I couldn't believe it. I genuinely couldn't believe it. I mean, the most broken nonsense I've ever seen in my life. I don't know who approved that. Good game, Emmanuel. Good duel. All right, we've got Draco, Tyler, Marcus, and Mask up on the docket. Free Quasar. Yeah. Free Quasar, and then it was so easy. I mean... It was so easy to get like 2 or 3 Quasars on the board. It was just unbelievable. But that's dueling speed for you. I feel like that's been the worst format of all the Yu-Gi-Oh games for quite some time, honestly. Let me see. Draco, Tyler, Marcus, Mask. Is Mask Gamer? Yeah, he's still here. Oh, he's dueling Tyler. Okay. And Marcus is dueling Slick Draco. Are you ready? Yeah. Oh, it's certainly the most, like, anti-friendly consumer. For sure. Of all, like, you know, Master Duel's got the crafting system, at least. But the prices on the gems, I still can't believe. Half gems for $71. Playing Shadowverse in the background. Nice. Half gems for 6 hours of work as a teen. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if Duel Links is much better. I'm gonna, while we're waiting, and hopefully I'll be able to duel everybody. I just, that's in the queue. You know, I am streaming again tonight, so, you know, we'll try to get to everybody. Yeah, well, right, no crafting in Duel Links certainly hurts. Yeah, I have seen a lot of Cybers and Preda. There is usually a lot of diversity in these rooms, but I guess those decks are just kind of dominating right now. We do have that Anubis skin. Yeah, we are going to play Fall Guys. I was debating between Fall Guys and Mecha Chameleon, but I think it's going to be Fall Guys. Like, if I wanted to buy gems, where do I even go on this? Oh, right now there's, like, crystals. Can you not buy gems? Can you only buy crystals? You might only be able to buy crystals. $81. What's going on, Elaine? $81 to buy 5,750 crystals. How much does 5,700 crystals get you? Gets you about 120 packs. Which that, I feel like, is nothing. Yeah. I want to see Dylan beat the game on Saturday. We are not beating the game. I mean, we're going to play for 8 hours. I'll take a little bit of a break for lunch. I plan to show the 30-minute ranking all of the endings video that will be out tomorrow during that lunch break, but yeah, we are not. There's no way. Genuinely, if we get to Gloomy Galleon, that'll be an achievement. Gloomy Galleon, always lurking in the distance. Okay. Margus, let's do it. How long longer are you live for? My lovely wife asks. Clay Mastier, what's going on? I've got 3 more duels after this, and then obviously I've got the Fall Guys stream at 8. Got to eat dinner beforehand. I think we'll be live for another, probably till 7:25, 7:30. I think 7:25, 7:30.
Hey Bill, fun story today. A customer threatened to call the police if we didn't exchange her toy. Yes, her toy.
What? That just seems crazy. That just seems insane. Dark Emperor, thank you for the $2 donation. Yeah, I actually at the hotel for the first time in years, I actually got threatened on Friday night. Last Friday night at the hotel. This woman who, we called the police on her 4 hours prior. She threatened me over the phone. Just not really, like, fully tethered to reality. And so I do have empathy for people that are, like, in that, you know, spot. But, you know, she thought that she left her... She was not a guest, first of all. She walked up to the desk and she was like, I know my husband's here with another woman. You're going to give me the room number right now or there's going to be a problem. Now, I was on my dinner break, so I heard about this after my break. Obviously, we cannot give room numbers out. That's like the number one thing about, you know, hotels, or at least good hotels. And anyway, we explained that to her. She left. We called the cops. And then she left. I mean, they said the front desk... My front desk teammate said that she reeked of alcohol. But the cops didn't do anything. They said they did not smell any alcohol on her, and she drove off, and then 4 hours later she called, and I was working with my coworker who just hung up on her because she was like, she's being unruly. I can't talk to her. She called again. I answered the call, and I tried to speak to her as best as I could. She claimed she was adamant that she left her Balenciaga purse in our courtyard, and I walked the courtyard, and I put her on hold. I checked with the bartenders. I checked with the front desk staff, and I was like, listen, we don't have it. Like, it is not in our possession. And she was like, all right, well, am I going to call Hilton or the police and tell them that an employee stole my purse? And I was just like, I can't advise you what to do next. I can only advise you that, like, we do not have the purse. You know, we're not in possession of your belongings. I'm sorry. And then she just lost it. Just started yelling, I'm going to come down there. I'm going to get you and everybody that works there. And then at that point, I just hung up. You know, when you're getting threatened, you can hang up the call at that point. But, you know, that's the first time that's happened in a very long time. Very long time. So I feel it. I feel it. There are some unruly people out there, I'll say that. Yeah, I probably could tell that story in a video. I think as long as you don't give any personal information away, you certainly could. But, yeah, listen, I relate to and I empathize with people that work in customer service way more than most people probably realize. Because I've been in customer service or hospitality for a lot of my life. Almost all of my professional life outside of content is in that industry. Hospitality, you know, conflict resolution, being an RA in college. So, listen, I empathize with it. It's not easy. Most important thing when you're dealing with somebody like that is you never raise your voice. You let him yell. And if it keeps escalating, you just end the call. Like, you know, at that point, there's nothing more to do. She, by the way, for those wondering, because that was at the end of my Friday night shift, she did not come back to the hotel. So the threat she made was hollow, as I expected it was. But yeah, Dark Emperor, thank you for the dono, and I'm sorry that happened to you, man. I really am. Sorry that happened. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Almost all of them are. Almost all of them are. Especially in that industry. Almost all of them are, dude. For sure. All right. Well, we are going to be a little bit of an ass. I'm sorry, Marcus. Wow. We'll call by jumper here. I think we're in good shape. Love that Marcus is playing Galaxy Eyes. Obviously a great anime deck played by a phenomenal anime character in Kaito, Tenjo, the main, or one of the rivals in the Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal anime. Yeah, see, that's crazy if you can, like... Yeah, as soon as that happened, I was like, I think he has nib. Wow, great nib there.
Thank you for
Great
the
nib there.
dono.
Dave, thank you for the $2 dono.
Some more details have been unveiled about the minions.
Let's hear it, Dave.
They don't reproduce. They can't die. Implied to be more than one tribe from the ones we saw in the movies. And none of them worked for Hitler.
Excuse me? What? I mean, Dave, that donation was a little off the rails. Are we talking about... I assume we're talking about the yellow things? Like those minions? Is that what we're talking about? Oh, man. Well, that's crazy, Dave. I don't know too much about the Minions lore. But thank you so much for the donation. I appreciate it. Andrew, thank you for the $5 super
What
chat.
archetype would you like to see get a retrain? I would like the original Noble Knights to get a complete retrain. XYZ spamming abilities.
I mean, that would be cool. Not really anything I can do. Pretty brick there. It was a good use of nib. I mean, it was a really good use of nib. I didn't set droplet like an idiot. It's a really good question, Andrew. I mean, I would love, like, Shadal's to get a retrain. Thinking of, like, like, anime archetypes. I mean, I just love Shadal. I think it would be so cool to get, like, more Shadal cards. I don't know if Shadal's need a retrain, though, to be fair. It's a good question. I'm trying to think of even just anime cards that I would like to see get retrains. I keep thinking dinos, but, like, we've gotten enough New Age dino support. Not Roids. Nope. I actually thought Roids. Not Roids. No. Not Roids. Not Roids. What about, Johnny Steps' deck? The Guitar Hero deck? What about that deck? Uh-oh. Yeah, Roids, absolutely not. But Andrew, thank you for the super chat. It's a great Anubis and Sphinx. No. No. Delayed suggested Roids. JR suggested Anubis. Come on. Come on. Oh, you guys really do crack me up. You really do. Anubis and Sphinx. And Roids. No. No, no, no. You know, we haven't gotten a wave of Harpy stuff in a while. I actually would really like Harpy stuff. Alright, we've got a... There is a way we can win. That's perfect. Well, it's obviously what we're doing here. Get rid of this card. We've got to backdoor this win. Gonna slap Urgent Schedule on the field. Boop. Da boop. No. No. Summon Flying Pegasus. Yes. Think we can win. I really need to run a third Gustav Max, and I'm learning why. We just summoned this big boy. Oh my god. We can negate it. Thank God. Thank God, dude. A really good duel. Really good duel. Really good duel. Good back and forth there, Marcus. If we didn't have the Kaijus. Also, I think Marcus gave us a homie turn because I think he could have attacked directly with Nib, but didn't. But good game, Marcus. Very, very good back and forth. Very good duel. Good duel. We've got Draco, we've got Tyler, and we've got Mass Gamer. I can only duel for about another 25-30 minutes because I do have to do something called dinner. So hopefully we can get through these 3 duels. I know Tyler wants me to use Abyss Actors. Draco, Mass Gamer. Again, I will be using trains unless you suggest otherwise. No, you know what? I am really... Yeah, I can play you last, Tyler. I am really excited for Immortal Phoenix. I'm so excited for Immortal Phoenix. Yeah, reveals next month, right? Yep. Yeah, very excited. Very excited. And then I think the 4th set, I'm on the Bakura train. I think it's going to be Millennium World. I'm on the Bakura train. I really am. I'm just going to type into Google lore details about the minions.
Is the room closed right now?
The room is closed, Andrew. I'm really sorry about that. Thank you so much for the super chat. I usually don't do this, but what I will do is, because you supported me a lot, Andrew, I will put your name under queue closed, so I know when we do the stream next week, you'll already be in the queue. And I appreciate you. But yeah, the queue is closed. I'm actually, there's been a lot of delays between duels. So I don't even actually know if I'm going to be able to get through these 3 in this stream. Yeah, the queue, I usually try to keep the queue open for like hour and a half, hour 45. But, yeah, I got you, Andrew. You know what, Andrew? I mean, if you want to... Mass Gamer, let's do it. If you want to hop in... I mean, we might have time. Also, if there is, like... Because Draco and Tyler, I know they're here, but I think they've got things going on. So, rather than just waiting around, I might be able to squeeze you in. So I can duel for another... 30 minutes. So we might be able to, depending on how quick the duels happen. I think they're going to use Yami Marek. I mean, it's a great question, X, but I think they're going to use Yami Marek. It's a great question. Great question. Drop that schedule. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be Kai. I mean, it's hard to bet against Kaiba. And, like, if you told me, like, we're getting 4 DM anime sets for the core, and one of them will not be Seto Kaiba, I just wouldn't believe it. I just wouldn't believe it. I mean, it seems like that may be the reality of it. But yeah, I don't know. Boop. Yurt. All right, we got all of our flying Pegasus onto the field. Cracked starting end. Really cracked starting hand. He's got something. Yeah. I think there should be. I also would love for, like, Carly... to get, like, a Dark Tuner. Her and Misty. The only two Dark Signers that never got, like, Dark Tuners and Dark Synchros. This is just Anna Kaboom as a train. Super Heavy Sam, is that what Mass Gamer's playing? I really enjoyed playing that card in Duel Links. I mean, that deck in Duel Links. Now all their effects go off. I'll let it go. Only know you love her when you let it go. What's going on, nerd? It's going well. Yeah, it's going well. No complaints. No, boar load. I'm just negating that. Sounds good, Slick. Yeah, I was gonna say, I think a lot of Jaeger's cards or Lazar's cards were printed. I think a lot of them were. Genziga. DK64 9 to 5 on Saturday. I have not played the new Digimon mobile game. No, is it good, JR? That's not the simulator, is it? Is that the simulator one? Because I know there was one that was like coming out and it was a simulator. Wow. But I'll have to play it. Or check it out. Oh, it is that, the card simulator. Okay. Yeah, I didn't realize that came out yet. It's weird. Digimon up. Okay. Oh, that's not a level. Wow. Sucks to suck. I thought that was a level, level 10. It's the other fire kaiju. Got the wrong fire kaiju. I mean, I run different ones just because of, just because of the, slumber. Sounds good, Drago. Yep, I had it right to you. Yeah, I'm surprised that it got such... Well, I haven't seen it. Good game, Mass Gamer. I haven't seen it. Draco. That is not Draco. Yugi Judai. Let me look. Digimon Up. Yeah, review. I mean, I wouldn't say review bad reviews. Actually, one day ago, Digimon Up is the worst Digimon game ever made. I don't know what I was expecting. The sprites are great. The UI interface, text, and gameplay, of which there is none, all feel like a bootleg game. Digimon Up is pure, soulless garbage. Identical to every Three Kingdoms, Cultivator, Idol, Battle, Malware game you see in pop-ups on Bilibili. It is less interactive than a V-Pet, which you could consider the original Digimon Idol game. Wow. Not glowing reviews. I probably won't even check it out. I mean, really. Yeah, I know Time Stranger was amazing. But is this... People told me that there was like a Master Duel equivalent simulator that was coming out this year for Digimon. Is that what this is? Or is that game still not out? Because that would suck if that's what this is. That's not out yet. Okay, good. 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 Because I would like to try to learn the card game. That's a brutal review. Yes, Elysian. Yeah, I'm thinking of Elysian. Yeah, thank you, Lone Wolf. Yeah. Digimon Elysian or Alizin, however you say it. Yeah, that one I'm very excited for. Now, this one, yeah, I'm probably not even going to check out. Not even going to check it out. We'll have to rank 4 here. There was a Yu-Gi-Oh series before Duel Monsters, yeah. Toei Animation did a series called, well, Yu-Gi-Oh, but it's been fan-dubbed as Season 0. Let's go! See, that's a good backup plan. That rank 4 is a good backup plan. Come on! Alright, we're not done, baby. We're not done. Yeah, I mean, it was based on the manga. I mean, you know, Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Monsters is just the original manga from a certain point. It's kind of weird because it's like Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Monsters starts in the middle of the manga. I'm going to negate this. I'm going to negate this, Draco. This is, well, we also have Droplet. Alright, Draco's life point's getting low. He knows we can burn with trains. Oh, Predaplant and Billy. Blah, blah, blah. I gotta do it. I'm sorry, Draco. We had a lot of negates in this duel. A lot of negates. He might still be able to cook. Oh boy. Wait, we're in some serious trouble because we don't have blue train in our... We got to draw into blue car. We have to. This is Daredevil, right? Yeah. Oh, and then it dies. Come on. We're in trouble. We may lose this. Super Poly. Please. Please with the Super Poly. I mean, he might be able to get lethal. We'll see. Depends what card he starts with here. Not good. Now I feel a lot less confident that we'll survive. Having 3 cards in your hand before like doing anything and having 2 cards is like such a big difference in my opinion. I do think a lot of Toei's cards looked cooler than Konami's, but like, I don't know. I don't know how sustainable they were because the art style for them was really, really unique. Really unique. And they were basically just taken from the manga. Dark Emperor J, thank you so much
you
for
know,
the...
Dill, I know we meme on you hating old PPL, but I get it working in retail. Some old PPLs suck. And when old PPL give me SH asterisk T, I think to myself, I get it, Dill, this is why you hope for an early grave for them, JK.
That is crazy. No, I kind of have played in, and Dark Emperor J, thank you for the dono. I've kind of played into the meme a little bit of me, you know, hating old people. You know, I've got 2 aging parents, so, you know, of course I do not hate old people or dislike old people, but... You know, just like all types of people, young people, old people, there are old people that feel very like entitled and are, especially in like the hospitality world, very like, you know, douchey. Not all old people, of course. But yeah, you know, it really is a meme. It's really a meme, to be honest with you. But that is, I'm happy you think of me. I'm happy you think of me. I mean, I appreciate the homie term, but I've got 5 minutes left, and I'm trying to duel Tyler. He can say otherwise. That's fine. I enjoy playing into things. I do have to surrender. I'm sorry, Slick. I have to surrender. I don't like to surrender, but I'm pressed for time, and you had me beat there. Good game. Good game, Slick. All right. Gonna play Abyss Actors. Shingo. God, I've not played this deck in a long time. Where even is it? Shingo auto loss. Yeah, it's this one. I actually don't even remember. All right, good luck, Tyler. Good game. Good luck. Cal Breezy, what's going on, man? Good to see you, dude. Good to see you, Calzone. Janet, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate you. Well, it's funny because that horror story that I just had for you literally was not a guest, so that wouldn't even count. The worst guest I've ever had is a high-ranking member of the San Diego Park Zoo. And I'm not even kidding. I won't say what their position was. I don't even know if they're still there. This was pre-COVID, so they might not even work there anymore. But they were a high-ranking official at the San Diego Park Zoo. The most awful guest I've ever dealt with in my life. Rude, obnoxious, demanding, complaint about every little thing, even though, you know, this is someone that, given their title at that zoo, I would say probably made $400,000, $500,000 a year. I mean, a ridiculously high amount of money because they were very high up in the zoo. And man, I got to tell you, just, oh my God, they were awful. They were awful. They're high up on the list. Very high up. That's what Pete pulls in now. Yeah, Pete deals with those guests. Absolutely. Good turn. Oh my God. What happened to me, man? Oh, yeah, that's what Pete makes. Yeah, that's what Pete. I think Pete said he makes like $700,000 a year. Yeah. Yeah. He said he makes that much and he still can't like afford in New Jersey. Which is crazy. I give a lot of my friends credits, man. I always say they're fighting. They're fighting for that good New Jersey life. And I have a lot of respect for it. I have a lot of respect for it. They're fighting. They're not like me. You know, they could come to Delaware, have a very relaxing life, not have to worry about finances. But they're fighting. And I have so much respect for that, man. You don't even know. I have so much respect for that. Woo! Oh no, I'm aware. I think for everybody it is. I get it. I get it. I get it. Can we please draw a card? Oh my God, this is going to be the most pathetic. Dude. If we draw like Superstar, we're in good shape. No, I don't think any of my friends are going to move to Delaware. I don't think any of them are. I think New Jersey's got a vice grip on a lot of my friends. And I get it. I get it. It's a nice state. Some would call it beautiful. Some would call it beautiful. All right, we're not dead here. Let's see if we can make a comeback. Had to set Effect Veiler. Ugh. All right, let's see what we got, man. This might be a pretty feckless way to end the stream for us. That's a good card, I'm pretty sure. Pathetic. Well, the deck type is living up to the Shingo auto loss deck name pretty easily. pretty easily. We'll be playing Fall Guys in about an hour, probably around 8:30. I'm excited for that. I haven't played Fall Guys in a very long time. Dun, 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 dun. When's JC moving? I'd love for JC to come to Delaware. JC's actually in New Jersey too. But no. New Jersey does a good job of like planting their roots in people. The state, it does a good job of that. Good game, everyone. Good game, Tyler. Man, we lost the last two. But we take anything over 500. I would actually give the room win to a guy. 5-0. Most wins without any losses. Otherwise, Yuki and Space are tied at 7-2. Codemaker at 6-2. Zexal 4. X-Slayer and Abby 4-0 each. Mask, Muzan 3, Mark, Tyler 1, Kilo, Marcus, Dark Lord, Saiyan, Delayed, Nate, Cammy, Tobias, Pinky, JR, and Wolfhound. Thank you for participating in the duel room. Moving to Delaware is crazy, LOL. Why is it crazy? What are you talking about? Come on, man. It's not that bad. I really do love it here. I really do. Man, I'm so grateful for all of you guys. You guys are incredible. Thank you so much. The fact that we have done like 219 Master Duel streams is a testament to you guys for coming by, supporting me. We had so many different people donate and super chat. To every single one of you that did, thank you so much. I'm going to be live in about an hour playing some Fall Guys, so hopefully I'll see you there. I appreciate you guys so much. We've got an 8-hour Donkey Kong 64 stream coming out tomorrow, or Friday, Saturday, 9 to 5, which will be fun. I appreciate all of you guys. Love you. Thank you. I'll see you in about an hour, and I hope you have an amazing day. Take care, guys. Thank you so much.